surprise factor.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, obviously the OpTic one's going to be the biggest just because shouts out to the green wall.
Facts.
Bad wording. I think it changes the complete roster dynamic entirely. I don't think any other change did that. I think their entire team changed. Other team made changes, but I don't think Ghosty for Ender is going to be as big of a change in look as as 3 new players, right?
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, it's a complete overhaul.
Exactly.
I mean, but let's talk a little bit about our roster moves. So we've got Dan Ghosty coming in for Ender. I'm excited for this one, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
same.
This team. So a lot of people were kind of like frustrated with this one just because the OpTic team was so close at the major. I mean, a couple other things go differently for them. A couple split-second decisions that they don't make. And we're looking at a top 3 berth and then potentially them going all the way to that grand final. And I was saying if they get to that grand final, it's 3 searches. 3 searches, 2 controls, 2 HPs. I mean, they could have been dangerous in that final. And FaZe did look good in search as well, but I think OpTic would have put up just as good of a fight as Thieves did, if not better. Just again because of that search. So what do we think? Lateral improvement, not an improvement for the OpTic camp.
I think he's gonna. I mean, I haven't really watched him play much, but I did see a little bit of clips on YouTube, and so I think he's gonna match their speed. Like he'll be the right AR speed for them, for those 3 players.
Well, now you got Brandon being able to play that like hard main, and I don't really like how there's roles in Call of Duty nowadays. I think that both ARs should be capable of doing pretty much everything. Because you think about it, like you're not always going to be in a position to be the main AR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be times where you're in a flex spot or vice versa, and you're trying to anchor a spawn. I think that this is going to allow Brandon to play more of that straight up like anchory, kill hoary type AR.
Yeah.
And it's going to allow Ghosty to kind of get in that mix. And he already said he likes to run the sub. He's a flex player, and he likes to run at a good speed.
Yeah.
And with Kyler and Ant already, I think I don't know, man. I don't know if I can call it an improvement. Because obviously Ender had a couple bad series, whatever you want to say about Ender, but Ender also provides a lot of intangibles on the team.
Yeah.
And it's stuff that people don't see. But if they thought they needed to make a change, they obviously thought they needed to make a change. I might go lateral on this one. I don't know. Just because I know how Ender is. Obviously, he had, again, poor performances, but
I don't have an answer because I don't want to say it's lateral or an improvement or a degress because he's an unknown variable. He was playing really well in challengers. He's replacing someone who is pretty vocal. Mm-hmm. That's what I worry about. That's my biggest worry. I have 2 biggest worries is can Ant step up and be even more of a vocal leader, calling shots in search and maybe even respawn?
Well, Ant's always been very vocal.
Yeah, okay.
And I think Ant was probably the most vocal in search from when we played.
Also, we don't know if Ghosty is that type of guy. Ghosty could bring intangibles like calling shots or calling plays. We don't know. That's the thing. It's an unknown variable. My biggest worry is and will be for a little bit, can he handle the pressure if he doesn't start off as hot as he wants to? Yeah. If he starts off slow, can he win that mental battle against the tweets, against the Twitch chats, against Reddit?
You can't look at it. I mean, you got
the internal dialogue. Can he win that battle if he starts off slow? If he starts off strong, I think golden. He's going to ride that momentum. He's going to bounce off that hype. I just worry if things don't start as well as they hopefully do, it could snowball. Also, they have a big match versus LAG because they have a very, very, very hard schedule.
Very hard schedule. Can we pull up their schedule, Riley, really quick so we can talk about their strength of schedule for this Major 3? I mean, talk about an absolute grueler.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's a grueler. Their easiest match is LAG, and they play them first.